Yo, what's up guys, Surgical Goblin here and welcome to this new episode. Finally back with a video again guys. It actually has been quite a while and actually the update just went live this morning. I already bought the battle pass, like the battle pass is of course part of the update. Right now at 8 out of the 10 crowds to be able to get like the first emote. So probably actually at the end of this video I will be able to get the emote. For the rest, like I don't think there's any other emotes to be honest. Like I didn't see any other emotes. I do know that I think at 30 wins, at 30 wins you do get the tower skin, so that's actually really awesome as well. Like that's also new. And then 35, a chest. But besides that, actually only one emote, so I was actually kind of a little bit surprised, but still it's amazing value. Like for example, as you guys can see, well right now you can see, but earlier like when I was unlocking the silver chest, like I was able to queue for example this golden chest, so that like goes automatically. So this way like you can for example queue like 2 chests when for example sleeping, when for example going to I don't know school, work, whatever. So that's definitely really awesome guys. Also guys, this morning I woke up, I saw the Fisherman cash challenge, so I actually was super excited. Trying to unlock the Fisherman. So actually this challenge is not to be able to unlock it. It's more like to get like a feel of the card, to kind of like test it out, kind of see like how it works. In my opinion, it's definitely not an OP card. In my opinion, it's actually super interesting. Also quite high skill cap to be honest. Like I think with this card you can definitely pull off some crazy defenses, but of course it's not just a card like you drop down and it's super OP, like it will kill everything. So in today's video I will try to complete this challenge live for you guys, try to give a little bit of tips and tricks with the Fisherman. In my opinion it's super interesting. It's kind of unfortunate that it spawns like in the middle, because this way you can't really activate the king tower with it. But anyways guys, I will try to complete it with this deck, the Balloon Musky Cycle deck. Also guys, if you guys don't know, like it actually says release in 35 days. So honestly, I don't know when exactly like the challenge to be able to unlock the actual card will be out. But I will definitely try to make a video on that one once it's there, depending of course how we do. By the way guys, also I do want to apologize of course for again not uploading for such a long time. I think it actually has been like at least like a week, like actually insane. But right now like we went from 2-4 to 6-4. Like yesterday we actually ended up playing against Team Kesso. We actually did super well, like we actually won 2-0 in sets. So right now we're actually looking pretty good guys. Our last match, like we have 11 matches in total, 6-4 right now, so we have one more match remaining, actually against Misfits. I think in 2 days, not sure actually, but I think in 2 days on Wednesday. And then of course this weekend, like the weekend after that, like if we win against Misfits, I'm pretty sure we will be able to make it to the playoffs. And then this weekend the playoffs will be played. So definitely super excited, definitely also pretty confident. Like as I said, we have been putting in a lot of hours, so hopefully those hours will end up paying off. But anyways guys, looks like he did have a really nice Inferno Tower there. We'll be able to get the Fisherman, but honestly I don't think he's a threat like on offense. In my opinion he's mainly a defensive card, so in my opinion this game mode doesn't really show like the true, how you say that, like skill, not necessarily skill, like the true purpose, I guess, like the true purpose of the Fisherman. Because like this way, like of course like on offense or like in the bridge, like you can make some good trades, but besides that, like we can't really use it on defense. We can't really use it to activate the king tower, like for example against those Royal Hogs, like where I have the Ice Golem right now. If we place the Fisherman, I'm pretty sure we would have been able to activate the king tower. Same against for example I don't know, definitely many units, like even a golem, like you can actually pull a golem towards the king tower without getting a single hit. So in my opinion this challenge, not sure why they did it, but still it's of course nice, like to try to see a little bit how it works. Like in this case it will actually end up pulling my musketeer towards him, and then in the end it will also be able to, I think, lock onto the tower. Actually the HP of the Fisherman is quite good, not that high. Like it actually does die to Fireball Lock, doesn't die to Fireball Zap by the way, but it does die to Fireball Lock, so it's definitely a pretty good card. Let's actually go with a balloon in the back guys, a little bit of a strange trade. Also the snowball did get a nerf, as you guys see here, like the radius. Let's go with Ice Golem, let's go with skeletons, and of course the Inferno Tower to be able to distract it. Ice Golem def damage will be able to deal with bats on defense, and then a Musketeer over here to be able to kill the Royal Hogs. So it looks like he does go with his E-Wiz, Inferno Tower as well, so we do need to watch out here to be honest. Let's actually go with a Barb Pearl. Fisherman will be able to pull the Musketeer, so we'll play in his part. Let's actually go with a Miner. Not sure if that will actually be pulled. Oof. I was about to say not sure if that will actually be pulled, and they actually did end up getting pulled. So a little bit of a misplay on my part. Let's actually go with Ice Golem kiting the bats. Ice Golem to be able to kite the Lumberjack. Def damage will be able to deal with Fisherman. Let's actually go with a Balloon to pressure. Let's actually go with a Miner towards the tower. And I'm pretty sure this will be good game with the Miner. Let's actually go with a Snowball. looks like the P.E.K.K.A does end up going towards the Fisherman, but that's fine. Actually, the Fisherman, I think, is actually really good with P.E.K.K.A because as you guys see here, like, it will actually end up pulling the Musketeer, and then the P.E.K.K.A will just one-shot it. So this is actually, yeah, what I thought, like, could be definitely really good with the Fisherman, like a P.E.K.K.A deck, pulling it towards the P.E.K.K.A. Or, for example, with the Golem, like, I was also thinking with the Golem, to be able to pull it, like, towards, like, for example, let's say we have a Golem here where the Inferno Tower is, and then we end up going with, let's say, like a Fisherman here, like against, let's say, a P.E.K.K.A, like we actually pull the P.E.K.K.A away from the Golem. I think that would definitely be a really interesting, yeah, kind of like interaction or kind of like a deck, like idea. But anyways, guys, let's give it a good game, let's give it a well played, and let's give it a thumbs up. So in my opinion, as I said, Fisherman is definitely not OP, but it's definitely a really interesting card, and you can definitely make some crazy, yeah, interactions or like, how to say, crazy plays with it, like activating the King Tower, as I said, for example, pulling a P.E.K.K.A, whatever, like away from your Inferno Tower or from your Golem or whatever, like a giant, whatever. So it looks like he goes with his Night Witch. I do need to watch out over here, but it's actually, yes, see, looks like the Fisherman actually goes into the right side lane. So let's actually go with the Ice Golem like this. Ice Golem will end up getting pulled, but that's totally fine. Let's actually go with a Blue Miner over here. Musketeer is still alive, and knowing that we have the Barbell on hand, like, I'm actually not worried at all about the Witch, because the Witch, of course, or the Barbell, of course, super good against the Witch. So left side, as you guys see, Bloon is able to look onto the tower, full HP Musketeer onto the tower, and I think this will actually be towered down, guys, especially with the death damage of the Balloon. As you guys see, left side tower does actually end up going down. Musketeer with 1 HP is still alive, shooting at the Fisherman. Actually ended up dropping a second one as well. Let's actually go with a Snowball, because if not, I'm pretty sure we actually would have lost, yeah, the fight over there. Let's actually have the Ice Golem ready in the middle over here to be able to tank for that, and let's then send the Miner. So actually really aggressive over here, but I feel like we're, yeah, leading with Elixir. So as you guys see, lots of damage with the Miner, with the Fisherman. So we'll be able to take down the right side tower all the way to 1100, even, yeah, lower, I was about to say, even lower, 1066 HP on the right side remaining. So it looks like he actually does go with his Lava Hound. Let's actually go with Skeletons to Psycho, and let's then go with a Musketeer. Looks like he actually has a clone, so we do need to watch out over here, but not too worried. To be honest, let's actually go with an Ice Golem on defense, like to be able to get rid of the bats over here with the death damage. And then we'll just go with a Snowball on defense. So it looks like he actually goes with his Inferno Tower. So while playing his part, of course, like taking down the right side tower. Clone is actually really interesting right now because of the Snowball nerf. Like, I think Clone will actually be a little bit seen more often, because the Snowball, of course, with the less, yeah, radius, of course, less effective against like all the cloned units. So let's actually go with Skeletons just to be able to, yeah, counter the Fisherman. Let's actually go with a Balloon like this. Let's actually go with a Miner, and let's then send the Ice Golem. So Ice Golem will be able to get rid of the... okay, we do need to watch out, because I'm actually afraid we might end up getting 3 count, guys. 40 seconds left, and right now we just need to defend like his big clone push. So let's actually go with a Musketeer. We definitely need to get a good Snowball soon. Like, I definitely need to get it back into rotation. Looks like he also has a Fisherman. Looks like he does go with his clone. So let's actually go with a Snowball. Let's actually cycle another Musketeer. Did cycle another Barbell, so let's actually go with a Barbell again. Let's actually go with another Ice Golem on defense. Let's go with a Snowball for the pups. Let's actually go with a Miner over here. Let's go with Skeletons like this. Cycle another Barbell. As you guys see, this deck just cycles insanely quick, guys. Let's go with a Barbell on defense. Little bit of a bad Barbell, to be honest, but I think he will clone any second right now. So let's go with a Snowball. Assuming that he will clone, let's go with a Miner on defense, and I think that will be a good game. Yeah, for sure, good game. No time remaining, and anyways, even if there was more time, like, we actually ended up defending it. So let's give him a good game, let's give him a well played, and let's give him a thumbs up. So as you guys see, like in this case, like the Fisherman behind the push actually helped him quite a lot, because it can pull, for example, Musketeer, and then while he has, like, let's say he, in this case, like Night Witch, stuff like that, they will actually be able to kill the Musketeer. So you definitely need to watch out, like with, for example, Musketeer, like being able to protect it with Skeletons. Ice Golem, like if not, the Fisherman will just be able to pull it towards your, or towards their troops, like in this case, like their push, his push. And then that will actually, yeah, allow him to maybe break through, like eventually, like if he ends up pulling like a Musketeer with a Fisherman. So you definitely need to watch out, and as I said, it's definitely a really, really interesting card. So it looks like our opponent also starts off with Skeletons. Let's actually go with a Barbell over here. Barbell is actually pretty interesting in this game mode, because Barbell can actually also end up tanking, like for example, in case he drops something. So it looks like our opponent actually has X-Bow. So Fisherman, I guess, will pull towards the X-Bow. Yeah, as you guys see, a little bit late on his part, like with the Ice Golem. So he has Skeletons, Ice Golem. Looks like he also has Archers. So let's actually go with a Snowball like this. And I think I will actually... okay, bad Ice Golem on my part. The X-Bow actually end up locking onto the Musketeer. So Musketeer will be able to yeah, we'll be able to, I was about to say, we'll be able to get one hit onto the tower. Let's actually go with skeletons. And I'll actually go with a balloon miner. Pretty sure he ends up going with his Tesla. Like if it is, yeah, I was about to say, if it is the deck I'm thinking we're playing. So let's actually go with a snowball. Snowball will actually allow the balloon to be able to one-shot the Tesla. And then as you guys see, we'll actually be able to go towards the tower. Look at the one skeleton over there. Not sure if the tower will end up locking onto it. Looks like it actually didn't end up locking onto it. But anyways, the archers will be able to get the Fisherman. But that's totally fine. I think we can just counter that easily with like a barbell. And let's actually go with an ice golem, trying to get the death damage. And then that should be, yeah, pretty good defense. Just in case, I will go with skeletons, because I'm pretty sure the Fisherman would have been able to lock onto the tower. But anyways, we dealt with a really good amount of damage onto the right side tower. Let's actually go with a balloon miner again. Looks like he does go with his expo, so we do need to watch out over here. He might actually end up going for the tower trade, but honestly, that's totally fine for me, because this way, like, we can actually, like in this case, like if he has to go with the expo on the right side, like we can just place troops right on top of it. But look at the balloon onto the king tower, guys. Still looking really healthy, still looking really good. We'll be able to actually get 3 drops, maybe even a 4th, almost a 4th drop onto the king tower. But anyways, brings it down all the way to 1150 HP. So pretty sure this is good game, guys. Even if he ends up taking our left side tower, like we can just I think he might have actually, yeah, looks like he actually gave up. Like what I want to say is, like, even if he ends up taking this left side tower, like we can just place troops like right on top of the expo, like skeletons, ice golem, balloon, whatever. So he basically knew it was over at that moment. So let's give him a good game, let's give him a well played, and let's give it a thumbs up. So definitely yeah, really nice video in my opinion. Little bit unfortunate, as I said, that we weren't able to yeah, actually unlock the Fisherman, but still really nice to be able to kind of talk about him, and of course kind of yeah, try him out like in different situations. So let's actually collect the 50 gems, guys, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Actually feels really good to finally yeah, be able to record a video again. As I said, I did want to apologize yeah, for not uploading for a while, but I will definitely try to keep up yeah, like the videos again. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye, guys.